Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry for my presentation, so to speak. I know I look like a mess. I literally just got out of the gym, but I just wanted to get on and say a couple things today. One, I want to start off by saying I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you're excited for your weekend. In fact, I hope you've been living every day like it's your weekend. But regardless, I hope you're achieving what you want, and I hope you're being your best self. Most importantly, I hope you're accepting yourself for every imperfection that you have, because it's okay to not be perfect. Nobody's perfect. We're all imperfect, and that's okay. That's what makes us human. That's what makes us special. That's what makes us unique. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to understand that there is going to be days where you might not feel as positive. You might not even look at yourself in the way that I'm expressing. You might be down. You might, in fact, let the weather influence your feelings. Well, I wouldn't say the weather influenced my feelings today, but I definitely woke up in a very odd mood. Very off-putting, so to speak. And to be honest with you, I was kind of sad. I was depressed. I wasn't in my headspace or my zone. And, you know, I always constantly, and something I need to work on too, and I am, but there's a lot of times where I don't express my emotions. I don't express the tears. I don't express what needs to be put out there. So today, instead of like putting it inside my head and waiting some other time to express it, I just expressed it today. I let it out. I let myself be me, because I understand that I'm not going to wake up every day with sunshines and rainbows, and that's okay. But what matters is how you get back up from that beatdown, so to speak. How you pull yourself back up. Are you going to let yourself become the definition of that feeling? Or are you going to let yourself be absorbed by a feeling that doesn't carry any weight, or that isn't the reflection of you? And that's the way I'm looking at this. That's my take on this, you know? I let it out. I expressed it, which you should definitely do. And I don't think we should ever try to run away from our feelings. I think we need to express those feelings and then just try to understand them, because you're going to grow and you're going to be better by doing that. You're going to understand I can't even talk. Sorry, guys. You're going to understand yourself more than you ever have in a million years. And that's just facts. I know that's an over-exaggeration, but you get what I'm trying to say. Overall, I just want you guys to just be your best self. I want you to constantly try to look for new ways to express who you are, but also accept who you are. Because a lot of people want to look at themselves, and every time they get one pimple, or they get, you know, maybe a rash, or they get this or they get that, they beat themselves up. They look at themselves and they call themselves ugly. They say they're not perfect. They say they're not beautiful. When all of those things, and I mean all of those things, are not the case at all. They're not the truth. Because you have to understand that that's who you are. Even with all your imperfections, that's who you are. And you shouldn't want to take that away. You shouldn't want to replace that. The face that you have, the eyes that you have, the personality that you have, everything that's about you, whether it's imperfect or not, is a part of you. Don't replace it. Learn to accept it. Learn to grow past it. Learn to understand that you're beautiful in so many more ways than just your looks, than just your personality. And understand that you have so much more to offer than what's on the outside. So all of these things come into play when we wake up sometimes not in the best mood, not in the greatest mood, maybe not even focused, not centered. And those are all the thoughts that were going through my head. All the things that I felt and that I've been feeling. But today I accepted myself. I accepted who I was. I wasn't going to sit there and judge who I was. And I definitely wasn't going to judge my tears or my emotions. That's a part of me. And I need to learn to express it. Amongst all of you need to do that. Because everybody needs to understand that that's a healthy part of being a person, being a human being. You know, nobody's fortified like a wall. I'm sorry. But you might say you never get sad, you never get upset. But everybody has feelings. Maybe, correction, at least not the psychopaths, okay? I listen, I had to say it, you know, just to put it out there. But when I'm talking in regards to, you know, regular people, whatever the case may be, you have to understand that it's okay that you have feelings, that you are feeling what you feel. Express it, put it out there. Don't shove it to the side and let it be, sucked up into your head for later, because it's not going to help you. It's just going to make things worse. And I learned that every single time that I do that. And honestly, I don't do it as much anymore. Like, this is the first time in a while that I've actually cried, or that I've felt something, or I felt, not even that I felt something, correction, that I just felt upset, emotional. And I decided not to let it be, all shoved into my head, and let it be the definition of who I am along down the road, because that's what happens. So, all in all, what I'm trying to get at, just to wrap up the conversation here today, guys, is just, you might wake up some days feeling like shit. You might feel like you're imperfect. You might feel like, or correction, you feel like you're not perfect. You feel like, you look ugly, or you just feel like you're not happy. Understand that you are beautiful for everything that you are and for who you are. Understand that happiness is gained through self-love, and that's focusing on you. That's focusing on your emotions. That's tending to you. And you can easily tend to that. I know it's difficult at times, but it's all about learning to say no and put yourself first in every situation, in all situations, up until the point where you have kids. And I will always say that. But regardless, whatever's running through your mind in that beginning of the morning or the beginning of the day, whatever the case may be, understand that you have the opportunity to get better, to be happier. And it just starts by tending to your needs, tending to yourself. If you have to cry, cry. If you have to let your emotions out, let them out. If you want to go to the gym and challenge them into something that's going to be more productive, to make you happier, to bring your mood up, to maybe solve your problem, and maybe that's your solution, go for it. Be my guest. But understand, you shouldn't run away from who you are. And when you run away from your feelings and your emotions, that's exactly what you're doing. Learn to accept them and learn to grow with them and to be better from them. Point blank and simple. But on that note, I'm going to wrap up this conversation for today. Just want to say thank you to all who subscribe, who like, who follow me, whatever the case may be, on Instagram, YouTube, everything. I love all you guys, and I love the support. And as I grow, I hope y'all will grow with me too. But yeah, have a great day. Be your best self, and I will see you, I guess, on my, not on the tripod, but in my hand, maybe, next Thursday. But on that note, have a great day and have a great weekend. Peace out, guys. Love all y'all.